Hello, I'm the WanderingNewbie, and it's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have a Final Fantasy Tactics event, A Sword for Peace. Introduction of Gafgirion, I still don't know if I'm ever saying that right, and Thunder God Cid, or Orlando? It's not Orlando. Orlando, I think it is. God, all the Tactics characters, I will never pronounce their names correctly. Anywho, let's get going. I feel Ramza is built a bit more versatile because he is supposed to be a main character. I'm just happy they made a support main character. Alright, so we are of course going to debuff Gafgirion immediately. The knights at the bottom actually have only one attack that isn't a single target physical. So, Orlando, Cid, will be taking care of them pretty easily. I did not need to do that move. I need to retaliate. Oops. They'll be fine. When those knights just shield break somebody else? They're not supposed to be able to do that. Pretty sure that's tauntable. This was the other reason I really wanted to bring tactics characters to this set of events, because I knew they all had dialogue. It's really good. Tactics doesn't hold the same place in my heart that it does for a lot of people, but I always really like the dialogue in Tactics. It's really good. So yeah, I didn't actually bring it up, but you can just entirely ignore the knights there. They really cannot touch you if you bring a taunter. Also, yeah, let's bring up briefly in the chat, but Agrius's Burst Soul Break is a pretty good workhorse. That taunt, magic taunt, raising resistance, raising defense, it does what you need a knight to do. It's now you and I, Ramza, and her, and her, and him, and him. Okay, this just isn't fair for me. And another good reason to bring a Taunt Retaliator is Gafgirion does have counter tackle in this. At least a Taunter is a very good note. Nope. It's a very good thing to have. Gafgirion does like his multi-hit attacks. So if you bring Taunt Retaliate, you'll be knocking those back a lot. And yeah, as I mentioned, a solid taunt retaliation will trivialize Gaff for the most part. He does have his Dark Blade moves, his Dark Knight moves, and those do ignore the retaliate, but if like this he just chooses not to use them, then you're solid. So long, Gaff. Now you're part of my party. Alright, Cuchulaon, King of the Debuff. We need to get our own personal buffs up quickly. But who to cast the haste? Getting our own haste up before he gets his slow isn't a bad idea. Affliction Break, already doing good work. Alright, and now we've got our basic defenses up, we can just go hard into them. Nice. Every time I see one of those debuffs miss, I get happy. He does have a bit of HP to chew through. That is the one thing to keep in mind. Which is why multi-hit abilities are very good for this guy. They're very good in general. So, personally, I can't wait for the damage cap to be raised. That should be happening anytime now. And destroyed before you can even... Uh-oh. Nice. Well, that's the whole point, is Tactics has a very subtle background track, or background-y sort of music, because those songs go on for a really long time. You end up listening to them for an excruciating amount of time, sometimes. Yep, maintenance on the second. We'll probably get the attack cap raised then. Okay. Wait, who do I want to use? Who do I want to use the roaming warrior, actually? The obvious answer would be Terra, but the sooner that we can get her actually casting summons, the better. I think Agrius. You are correct. The secret benefit of Imperil is to allow you to hit weakness and generate soul break faster. Deleta, please get that get that guy across off. Yep, that is pretty much just good enough damage. I should be able to kill the Archaeo demons in 2 casts. Well, now Belias is just having a really bad day. Nice, perfect. But pretty soon we're going to start hitting Status Effect Town. And once we're there, we gotta be a bit more careful. Well, one of the biggest reasons, at least this is what I heard, that they started doing the stacking in Peril was A, to make it its own ID. That way you can do multiple Imperils, because Imperils started becoming such a common thing that there was actually becoming a problem in multiplayer. People were overwriting other people's Imperils and then causing problems. But the other reason was because Ruin plus difficulty was introduced on events. Haven't really talked about this yet. That's the next difficulty. They skip Ruin and just go right to Ruin plus, so it's difficulty 220. Those bosses actually have, if they have weakness, instead of it being 200% damage, it's only 150% damage. So they introduced a new way for you to be able to reduce that back down to 200. Honestly, it's nice that they didn't just leave it like that. I just talked over this fight, but yeah, once you kill the Daemons and slow Belias, he's not too much of a threat. So we want to full break the first wave, full break the second wave, magic breakdown, then full break the third wave. And take our time getting our stuff up in the first wave. Like I said, not a bad idea to have a taunter. They get the job done. I can honest to God say I was not expecting Terra not to hit max damage. Oh, shoot. Wait, no. Oh, right, okay. Everybody still has earth resistance because the summoners use Titan. Right. For a second there I was like, did I forget? Did I forget to change the side? That was a mistake. That was the wrong move. A lot of missteps are going out, and they really need to not be. Alright, hopefully Gil can finish this guy off with one more hit. We want to make this roaming warrior at least last a little bit. And we want to kill that time mage before she gets some real nasty moves off on us. Good. This was a little bit exactly what I was worried about. Damage-wise. Was these jerks and their stupid higher HP totals. Alright, so this mage is going to hit me real hard in a second. It wasn't too bad actually. Alright, here we go. Yep, there's the damage. We're going to focus one of these jerks down. Actually, let's bring out the damage a little bit. See how much damage Valfor does. Pretty soon, actually, Terra's going to be out of spells and actually just be dead weight. Hopefully this does the trick. Oh, jeez. They have one hit each. Just everybody attack. We don't care. Mages. It was dumb. We try it one more time. I know exactly what is slightly different about my setup compared to the one that I viewed. But I'm gonna give it a second chance. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I didn't haste the Onion Knight. Ha! This might not end well. Again. That's fine. He's done his job. This might be good. Hey! Oh, are you kidding me? There it is. Oh. And there's one extremely stupid strategy for doing this as a Sid mission. That Onion Knight can easily be replaced with Thunder God Sid if you egg him up. Just replace full charge with Saint's Cross. The Vaughn there can be Mustadio. And Selfie, obviously, Ovelia. And yeah, you can execute the same exact strategy. It works. It fucking works. Barely. The person I did not expect to get it came up first, and I broke my head. So yeah, that's a big thing about this fight. That monk in the back, turn 1, does 2 attacks that will always stun. You want to put that on your list of most frustrating things a boss will do. Oh, Selfie. Also, we are, of course, in another boss fight that is entirely melee based. Hence, just the protect. Son of a... Okay. Case 5th. Finally getting a dance off. So, this is not going to be easy, by the way. I just want to point that out. Just because I have a strategy doesn't mean this is going to be easy. As already expressed, everybody kind of hits like a truck. Oh, thank Christ. Use a potion more. Oh. That's the worst thing. Yuna. Yuna. Oh. Oh shit, we never got full breakdance off. Okay, so yeah, you need to lower the knight's defense that first night. So, maybe... I don't know. It worked! Shrug? Fucking, I don't know. Well, that's been it for the Final Fantasy Tactics event. Some of those ultimates were a bit closer than I would have liked. In fact, they all were. Next week, we're having Final Fantasy IV, which I have become very familiar with. So, I'll see you next time.